Hey guys, welcome to a Let's Demo. We're doing Mass Effect 3. It's been up for a few days now, but I've been very busy, so I thought you guys would appreciate me doing one, even though it's a few days late. Hopefully, you guys appreciate my opinions. But here we go. So, as you guys know, March 6th release for the US and March 8th release for Europe and the rest of the world. I was a little disappointed, I gotta say, because I'm pretty sure Mass Effect 2 had a worldwide release, and Mass Effect 3 it's a huge title. So you think another world release, but unfortunately for us Europeans, even though, or people around the rest of the world, they don't get it the same day as the US. They get it a day later, which is unfortunate. But yeah, like I said before, I have played Mass Effect 2 and 1. I was a huge fan of number 1, and I gotta say, I love number 2 as well. I generally wait like 6 to 8 months after the game's released to play it. That way, all the hype is dulled down. Lots of all the DLCs come out. This time, I'm actually going to get Mass Effect 3 on release. I've got the collector's edition pre-ordered already, so I'll be on time, and hopefully, I'll do a review for you guys. We'll see. Um, but yeah, huge fan of the other two, so I do have high expectations for number 3. But yeah, the single player of the demo is amazing. I did skip after the first cutscene, the first few cutscenes. I did skip heaps of it. I just didn't want to ruin it. Um, but I gotta say, the gameplay is absolutely amazing. You got the new melee attack, which a lot of people's going to be doing, using the melee attack to kill their enemies. But yeah, the story I actually did watch, amazing and very touching. It's a very human orientated story. Shepard's reaching out to try and got to get the Reapers have come. They've attacked Earth, I think it is, and he's got to go seek help. That's not a spoiler. That's pretty much what we know from the previous game. That was pretty much going to happen. The voice said that was going to happen. They always said it was going to be on Earth. But yeah, I did notice in the cutscenes that I did watch that there was pretty bad lip syncing. I'm kind of hoping that's just on the demo, not in the game, because it did put me off. Um, Shepard looks like such a weird guy when he's talking. Sometimes his mouth is just doing its own thing, and his eyes look like they're wide open. So hopefully they fix one or the other, because yeah, it is yeah, a little off-putting, I'd say. If you guys didn't notice it, or if it was just me, I apologize, but that's what I noticed, and I've got to say it was pretty annoying. And also a lot of unnatural movement in the cutscenes as well, like their body would move and then their head would move. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I noticed a lot of unnatural movement as well. I put a lot of question marks next to that note. So yeah. Moving on to the multiplayer, I actually didn't research this before, you know, deciding whether to buy this game or not. Of course, I was gonna. That's what I mean. I'm buying this game purely for the single player story. I don't even care about the multiplayer, but I'll get the multiplayer anyway. I'll play the multiplayer anyway for the achievements and for the fun with the friends. But I thought it would be like team deathmatch, that kind of stuff, and to my surprise, it was just co-op. Playing with three other people. I did play with a friend or two. I've got to say, it's kind of like Horde from Gears of War. I did have a lot of fun, killing enemies, teamwork, mission objectives, that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, I guess it's kind of a good thing that they didn't add team deathmatch. At least I don't think they have, because I think that would ruin it for a lot of people. But this co-op, it will actually work. It'll add a few hours of gameplay on top of the story. So yeah, pretty much, I can't wait for this game. I mean, I really suggest you don't buy this game if you haven't played at least one of the previous games. But if you have and you like them, of course, get this game because I think it's going to be difficult to beat for Game of the Year, I think. And saying that early on in the year is pretty surprising, considering there's going to be a lot of releases this year. But Mass Effect 3, definitely buy. Don't even rent it. Don't even not get it. Buy it. Pre-order it if you can. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for listening.